Our first cup race on the program at Sha Tin Sunday is race 5. It is the Whākei Cup. It's a Class 3 1200 metres. And super wise for Alfie Chan. Jumping from gate 1, he's won a trial recently going into this. The newcomer is Georgian Manor, former UK horse who had some form on the poly track but also on the turf. And he's arrived on a rating of 74. Solomon's Bay, Thrilled, bled at his last start. That was all the way back in March. Some Street Somewhere, New Asia Sunrise, Gratwick now with Ben O'Young, California Gung, who of course a winner already this season, Decisive Action, and Winston's Lads, only a point away from dropping back into to Class 4. But he is a 5-time winner in Class 3. Gratwick has done a lot of his work and trials up at Chun Fa. As we take a look at the speed map here, tempo expected to be good.
And it should be with Super Wise from gate 1 rolling along in front for Alfie Chan. Close to him will be California Gung Ho, because we know he's a horse that can race handy. He's got gate number 5 for Joe Moreira. Thrilled is coming back from a bleeding attack. He's got a little bit of pace. Georgian Manor, now this horse has been able to win off the front and also from the back. So at this stage he maps to be down on the rail from gate number 2. Some Street Somewhere is a horse that can race forward sometimes as well. He's mapped to be at the rear.
I thought I'd show the newcomer, Georgian Manor. He's had 2 trials. He's 11.35 pounds. I don't think he's quite ready for this particular race, but I thought he was worth showing anyway. You can see him there under a good hold. Solomon's Bay, just nice quiet work for him. Zach Purdon's got the mount on him, and he just goes nicely. A 9-start maiden here in Hong Kong. But look, his work's been pretty good leading in to this particular piece.
Yeah, 2 nice pieces there. From those 2 horses, Georgian Manor rather, and Solomon's Bay. California Gung Ho, we'll get to him later. New Asia Sunrise, what a war horse this guy is. 7-year-old, start 42, 6 wins, 10 minors, 4 fourths, 8.7 million in prize money. And he's been down in Class 3 for a while now, and judged on this effort, he'll be competitive.
I'd potted him a few times towards the end of last season. He started to come right. He ran well here. This is the race that was won by Golden 60 down the outside. He's got a decent second-up record here. 6 starts second up for a winner's second and a third. So I'm not going to pot him this time. I'm going to tip him.
He's always been a good, honest trier, Paul.
Yeah, and I think that's a really good form race he's come out of as well, because the first 2 horses there are both pretty smart.
Tony Cruz has had a fabulous start to the season. 5 winners. California Gung Ho sat just outside the speed. He'd been sort of knocking on the door at the back end of last season, threatening for a win. It didn't happen, just minor placings, but he won well on debut.
Yeah, it was a nice win from him. Good seasonal debut, as you said. He ran away, so it's just whether he can put 2 together. I mean, it took him 17 starts, but he is on the improve.
It did look like he was going to get swamped, and then he just found another gear.
Yeah, I thought that as well. Only concern here is that he's never won in Class 3 company. 15 starts. He had a couple of minor placings. He's never been able to win. But off that, you'd say he could just about win and go close with a run like that when he was clearly, nearly headed, but fought them off.
And Superwise might give him a little trail into the race. We know he's a jump and run type. He's got all the weight off his back. He is a winner over the course and distance, and Alfie Chan has one on the horse as well. Yeah,
no, this horse has had a new lease of life since he's gone to Manfred Mann. He had 1 win for his previous trainer, but he's had 2 wins in his last 4 starts since the new trainer. He gets that £10 claim. He's got barrier 1. I think he can lead all the way. So he's a hard horse to get past sometimes.
It was a good trial, this. Seemed to go to the line under a hold. He had excuses last time out, blood in the track here, lame right front. So just forget he went round on that occasion.
Solomon's Bay was able to get a couple of runs into him at the end of last season. We know he's got a horse that's got talent. We've seen that before on show. I think it was the Valley one night and on the all-weather. And Thrilled as well, ran 4th behind Key Witness and Prance Dragon on debut, and then bled at his second start. He hasn't had a run for 6 months.
We know he's got heaps of ability, Solomon's Bay. Starting mark of 85, he's down to 74. Zach on for the first time he was riding in that trial. He looked quite good, I thought, going to the line there, and Thrilled with those bleeding issues. Normally they say with a bleeder, try and catch them first time.
Yeah, I've got them both in on a minor line. I think they'll both run all right.
In the end, though, can California Gung Ho make it 2 on the trot, Paul?
That's the question. Look, I'm not sure, so I've actually left them out in the end. Because I'm going to go with the proven horses here. Super Wise on top to beat New Asia Sunrise, Solomon's Bay and Thrilled. I mean, California Gung Ho seems to be on the improve. He had plenty of runs last season, and he did come and win fresh up. So if he can improve from that run, then he can be right in it. But I didn't find a spot from it then.
On top for me is horse 6, New Asia Sunrise, who went a really good race last time out behind Golden 60. He's got classic Unicorn Athero form there as well, does New Asia Sunrise. Solomon's Bay goes in super wise. California Gung Ho on a minor line. He's up in grade, but he's got 14 pounds less to carry this time round. So if he can improve from that last win, it could be in the mix. So 6, 3, 1 and 8.
Yeah, looks a nice sprint race. The 5th on the program. There will be a presentation to follow.